We knew it was coming, chat. We knew it was going to happen. We were well aware that this was coming. This soon, though, really? Game Studio today have decided, well, not as of right now, but they've decided to kill VP farming. And I don't know how to feel about it. I've spoken about VP farming and the effects of VP farming and what I think about the actual act of doing it. Relatively extensively on stream. If you've been hanging out on stream, I've been relatively vocal about this. I thought VP farming is a relatively good thing for the game. And now we've seen what it's kind of devolved to. And now this is their response. So let's quickly have a read about what the changes are and what they're going to be. And then I'll throw in my 2 cents if you give a shit. And yeah, so let's hop in. So before, the flat rate of gaining VP was 2,000 VP per ranked game. So whether you win or lose, you get 2,000 VP, and that was just known. That's how we VP farm. Okay, so that's being changed. The flat rate, if you win, is going to be 3,000 VP, and if you lose, it's going to be 500 VP per card in the opponent damage zone. So, I mean, right chain decks could still work, really. I mean, you could probably get like at least 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 damage if you're against another VP farmer. Like, I've definitely seen my VP farm games go to 5 damage each. So I don't know. I think we'll still see it, but it's not really relevant because the next part is like the worst part. There's also changes down here to the actual rank system. So before you would just have you'd gain 20, you'd lose 20, depending on whether or not you won or lost when you're in legend rank. I'm not going to go ranks previous to legend. Everybody's in legend now. So you'd either gain 20 or lose 20. Now that's not the case. Once you get from legend 0 to legend 9, you will gain 30 points and you'll lose 20 points. From 20 to 19, sorry, from 10 to 19, you'd gain 25 and lose 20 points. And then from 20 onwards, you gain 20 points, you lose 20 points. So, I don't know, it just makes it easier to make the initial climb, I guess. I don't know, but this bit is kind of irrelevant, because, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure everybody was kind of bored of the 2020, so I mean, this is fine. This is fine. No one really cares. This is the problem. This is the problem. Let's have a look at this big problem here. Do you see the problem? Do you see it? I do. Right here. It ends. It finishes, dude. It finishes. So, as you can see, it finishes at 1 million VP, but let's not skip that. Let's go right to the top. So it seems they've taken out some My Coins and Room Coins and all that stuff, and they've just replaced them with common. Wait, let me just repeat that real quick. Common crafting materials, which aren't already you're in a massive abundance of, which I think is kind of a middle finger. I feel like these should, at least for the most part, be the 1 of 10 gacha pack things that you can earn, and once you make 10, then it makes a stack and you get a pack from it. But I digress. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs. You get 5 packs during this 1 million VP farm. VP ladder, and at 1 million VP you get a triple rare guaranteed ticket, which isn't a bad thing, and obviously you get the 2 sentinels. Man, this is the killer right here. So I mean, I don't doubt we're still gonna see VP farmers. I do not doubt that. Some people cannot be bothered to get to 1 million VP. They just want the packs, so they're not gonna go away entirely. So please don't think that that's gonna happen. You're still gonna find them occasionally, okay? But man, right, let's talk about this then. Let's get some opinions out. Make sure to let me know what you think, first of all, because I'm very curious as to what everybody's opinions are on this. I know that a lot of people are going to be happy about it, but going back to what I said at the beginning of the video about how we knew this was coming. I mentioned this was coming. I've been talking about it, and I said this is going to happen. They're not going to, now that this has been raised as an issue, it's going to be changed, but they're going to change it by changing the reward system. I said they're going to change the reward system to facilitate not VP farming and more actual grinding. Now this doesn't do that, in my opinion. I think it's like the rewards are fine. I guess I don't know. I kind of feel like if this game builds up enough popularity or maintains popularity throughout this, I'm gonna suggest it, dude. I'm gonna throw it out there. A battle pass, like the VIP reward thing. Replace that with a different VP or EXP or whatever reward system that you pay for. There where you get much better rewards. That'd be I think that would be interesting. Since because let's be honest, this is being done to incentivize purchasing gems. This is being done to incentivize monetary action. Okay. Don't get me wrong. Like, don't get it twisted. Okay. They hate the fact that you're farming unlimited packs. Okay. That you're coming in. They hate the fact that we like. I just opened like 250 packs on last set. Okay. They are pissed. All right. So that's what this is all about. They're trying to get us to spend some money. And I think that a nice compromise would be to say, look, here's a cheap battle pass thing, reward tier ladder, whatever they want to call it, and then call it there, and then make some bomb rewards there. But man, I'm not impressed with this change. Don't get me wrong, I do think that the overall environment for the game, where you'll be getting much more competitive matches more often, and the tops of the ladder aren't going to be so inflated to the point where in the 200s 300s. So the thing is, I'm saying this, and like you know, and I feel like this should be true. It should follow logically. But I know that these people are still gonna account share. They're still gonna like grind endlessly, and we're still gonna see in well, maybe not in JP, but we're still gonna see like the first patch that this launches on global. We're still gonna see like a legend 300 at the top of the ladder, who didn't cheat, who just grinded. I don't know, but then again, they're not really getting rewarded as much for it, just in gems. So I don't know. Maybe they should add additional rewards to climbing, instead of it being like a one-off reward for reaching a certain legend rank. You could you get additional gems every time for each season, instead of just being a one-time thing. I don't know. I feel there's a lot more things to do, but I think it's a good step for game integrity. It's a bad step for game economy. I don't know. I guess it's just what side do you want? You know, what side do you want? Do you prefer having the game in like a healthier economy state where everybody's able to play a majority of stuff, where everybody should be able to build like at least one tier 1 deck, or being able to get in a decent serious match every game rather than every like 5 or possibly even 6, you know? So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I do appreciate you sitting with me and talking with me while I ramble on about this. But as you know, I care about the VP farming thing, because I like the free rewards, and I think it's important for free to play players. Because shout out to free to play players, they you know, they grind, bro. They're on it. So thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it, and yeah, stay safe, everybody. Take care.